Hey, what's going on, guys? So today we're talking about official prediction at 205, Marvin Vettori, Paulo Costa.
Aaron Rodgers, Conor McGregor versus Tony Ferguson.
So that's right. For those who didn't hear, the Paulo Costa couldn't make weight at 185, so this fight will actually be at 205. I think this says a lot about both Marvin Vettori and Paulo Costa's character. Right now, you know, there's only one person in the UFC right at this moment that Israel Adesanya has beaten twice, and that's Marvin Vettori. And there are circumstances in the UFC, we might see it with Max Holloway beats Yair Rodriguez, where the third fight just has to happen, right? And that's the only way Marvin Vettori gets a rematch with Israel Adesanya. And what better way to do it than to fight somebody who missed weight by over 20 pounds? I know it's really easy to go, oh, that guy, he's super whack. And we should do that. We should do that for Paulo Costa. That is super whack. You know, your job as a fighter, as a professional fighter, whether it's boxing, whether it's MMA. I think we even do this in the WWE. I think, like, to train to fight and make the weight class. It's not really that complicated. Overall, this could have been a #1 contender fight for Paulo Costa. If he's not going to make the weight class, it probably won't be a #1 contender fight. I don't know how Marvin Vettori is even going to handle that. Fighters fight at a certain weight class, not all the time because they have to cut. Like they have to cut, but sometimes because it makes them better by cutting. Maybe he could make 205, but he doesn't because he knows if he fought at 205, he wouldn't be the best version of himself. As far as the official prediction is concerned, let's jump over to DraftKings. So Marvin Vettori is still the betting favorite, according to Vegas. I don't know how great that should be. I'm going to do the free pools now as well. So who will win? We'll do that one last. Okay, so we'll start off with, will there be a knockdown? I think that between the two of them, there's almost certainly going to be a knockdown. There's going to be a lot of, like, these two, especially after that. Like, Marvin Vettori is a very, like, you didn't make the weight, I punch. Like, Marvin Vettori is definitely going to use that as a form of motivation. And I would assume that even though Paulo Costa does have the 20-pound advantage, he is going to look sluggish, right? But between these two guys, I don't see a situation where there won't be a knockdown, right? Will the fight go the distance? It definitely could. It definitely could, so we'll wait on that. But who will have more takedowns? I don't see Paulo Costa getting a takedown. So if there is a takedown, I could see Marvin Vettori getting it. I could see there being no takedown. That definitely could be an option, right? But who will land more significant strikes? I actually think it would be Marvin Vettori. I think Marvin Vettori is going to look faster. I think he's going to use that as an advantage because the 20 pounds is a disadvantage and an advantage in a fight, right? In many different ways. And it's really just going to be on Marvin Vettori as to whether or not it becomes an advantage for Paulo Costa or a disadvantage. Will it be a submission attempt? I'd like to think Marvin Vettori is going to do a submission attempt. And who's going to win and how? I think Marvin Vettori is a 5-round fight. I think Marvin Vettori is going to tire him out, and I think he's going to win via submission. I don't think it's going to be like a well set up submission. I think it's going to be one of those submissions where, so it won't go the distance, obviously. I think it's going to be one of those submissions where Paulo Costa just looks absolutely gassed. It's been a very close fight so far, and Marvin Vettori gets the edge in the fight, and he ends up using that edge to getting himself into his position where Paulo Costa just gives him his neck. Let me know what you guys think. Who do you like and why? Let me know in those comments down below. Make sure you guys click that like button and that subscribe button to show your support for the channel. But most importantly of all, have a good day.